We see a growing world population. The population needs to be fed. With the resources we have today, this world is obviously not growing, so we need to be very, very careful with our resources. Also in respect to shelf lifetime, make sure that food doesn't waste. I think we need to be much more clearer about the value of plastic, but also make people understand that the value is inside the pack, but also that the pack itself has a value, which need to be treated correctly. MULTIVAC builds machines for the food industry, but also for the medical and consumer industry. The company started in 1961 in the garage of the founder's father, when the founder and his two friends started building their first packaging machine. There are two events which were very important for our company. The first was when we started to internationalize our business in the late 60s already, and then in the late 80s when we started to change our machine from alloy machines to stainless steel machines. That was a time when the markets were asking for more hygiene packaging solutions, and we came exactly to the right time with our products. Our main aim is always to deliver shelf life to the product, but also additional security in respect to hygiene or to other issues combined with industrial products.
Sustainability is one of the focus targets of the company. We are developing new packaging concepts. We are working on processes, production processes, and another part of sustainability is to make complex production processes easier with the help of digitalization.
We want to contribute to make life better in small things, but also in larger scale perspective. Look that we have really safe packaging, food is safe, medical components are safely packed, and want to make sure that those different requirements the society has from single households and from big family sizes can be served by our packaging solutions. And there's also our job to contribute to a sustainable and long-lasting resource-saving, plastic-saving concept which helps our customers and our whole life in total.
We strive to think globally but act locally. So we encourage our customers to think about their markets first, to shorten delivery supply chains and reduce transport. But still, an awful lot of foodstuff is shipped around the world, and 1/3 is deteriorated before it hits the consumer's plate. Therefore, we have to develop comprehensive solutions taking into account the foodstuff as such, requirements of the customer and logistic chains, as well as the individual shelf life requests. When we take only one segment, meat and meat products, we reach 1.55 billion people per day who are consuming products which were processed and packaged with our solutions.
We as a small company, TVI, and part of the big group MULTIVAC, with worldwide sales organization, can provide the small players as well as the big players in the different markets. The main benefits of our processing solution is we press the high quality raw material in molds and can create high quality cuts with a 100% yield in order to avoid value loss.
Midori developed plant-based products. They approached us with the requirement of making their pack more sustainable. So we developed together a concept which contains paper and film, where the film content is reduced to a minimum and we can tear it apart and recycle completely independently. This was the challenge we were faced with and we solved at the end.
I think the biggest benefit with MULTIVAC is that they have many years of experience in this field and have this resource of know-how available for our project. We reduce the plastic by more than 65%, so it is really a sustainable packaging that can be reused again with much less energy use, which is produced with much less resources used to produce this, etc. And the future project will be to find ways, together with MULTIVAC and other partners, that is even biodegradable.
We are involved in many initiatives like Blue Competence, like Safe Food Initiative. So we are really up to date. We know what's happening in the market and we can provide our customers with latest insights and help him to develop his products, his packaging in a manner that is beneficial to society, to end consumers and to the environment as well.
We set up 15 training and innovation centers throughout the world. We have a certification program and we are working on emerging markets to train people how to omit and avoid food spoilage, to create sustainable processing and packaging concepts, and to utilize and leverage local activities by providing know-how from all around the world to one specific spot.
I would like to implant more technology into our industry to preserve food, to preserve medical equipment. But on top of that, I think it's very important to use as little plastic as possible, but also to teach people the fact that plastic has more than one lifetime. Plastic is nothing you ought to be throwing away just after you use it. You recycle it, you reuse it. So there are many ways to preserve nature, and that is part of our DNA.
We want to get better by questioning ourselves, by being close to customers, being close to the market, really working on the benefits. And if we cannot see a benefit, we have to go a step back, start it again, do it again, and not be satisfied with what we've done so far. By doing that and by keeping continuously in that mindset and by reflecting our work daily, we will get better and better in the future, and we will keep on developing and we will keep on providing solutions which will make life better in the end. Yeah.